Hello students, how are you all? So this is our second part of our English language chapter 7, that is verbs. So till now we have understood the definition of words, what is a verb, and from the given example we have learned what is exactly the verb is. That is, the action what we do is called a verb. So we have done all these exercises. Okay students, and this one also. So now we will understand more about the verb by doing this exercise also. So let's begin. Underline the verb in this passage about my brother who loves reading up on Akbar. So students, there is a passage given over here, and in this passage there is about Indian emperor whose name is Akbar. So we are going to read this and we will underline what is a verb. So the first one is, Akbar was a great Indian emperor. He had a huge empire. So students, was a great emperor. So was will be the verb over here, and had a huge empire. So had will be verb here, and he was also wise and generous. So was again it will be a verb. His court had the 9 gems. So again this is had. The 9 gems were some of the wisest men in India at that time. My brother is very interested in history of Akbar. So what is it? Is very interested in the history of Akbar. He has lots of books on the subject. My father is very happy with him for his hard work. So is again, and has here. So, and my parents have a surprise for his birthday. We have a song on the 9 gems for him, although we are all terrible singer. So that is are. So these are the verbs which are being used in this passage. So next we will use the words in the box to know more about Prachi's class trip. So students, here is a girl who has gone for the class trip. So let's fill up this once again. Here are some words given here, like shout, arrives, enter, run, wrote, meet, took, tell. These are the verbs. So we'll be filling these words in the blanks over here. Like Prachi jumps from bed. She takes her bath hurriedly. So jumps again, that is the verb. She goes to the breakfast table. So here we are going to write goes. Goes to the breakfast table. She eats her breakfast quickly. So now the second one. The bus arrives. The school bus has arrived. Just then the Prachi climbed into it. She will not be late today. Okay students. So the teacher dashed the classroom and says, is everyone here? We will go to an exciting place today. So what will be? Enter. So the teacher enters the classroom. Okay. Now the teacher asks, do you remember the trip we took? Took in class 2. Where did we go? We went to the post office and meet all the people there. We wrote letters We wrote letters to our parents and posted them. Okay, students? They were all happy, replied the children. Yes, says the teacher, and today I will tell you about the trip we will make. We will take the museum. Hooray! Shouted the children. So shouted. Shouted the children. They knew they will have a great time once again. So students, here is a trip which the students will going to have, and how they are excited, that we have seen in the para. So now there is another exercise over here. Hop, leap and spring, all kinds of jumpings. However, each kind differs slightly from the other. In each row, give at least 2 verbs that are similar in the meaning to the given word. So students, here we'll be using some verbs which have the same meaning but slightly different from each other, like eat, gobble, chop or munch. So we use eat, but these 3 words also have the same meaning but are little bit different from each other. So like talk, what we can use? Speak, shout and say. So these 3 words have the same meaning, but they have a bit difference in their sayings, how we use these words. And again with the walk, that is run, race, and the last one is skip. Okay students, so these are the words which are similar to each other but we use in a very different forms. So now we have come to the end of the part